So Moses and Aaron are heading in to talk to Pharaoh, as God told them to. I'm going to pick up the scriptures here and listen to what it says. Then the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, Pharaoh will demand, show me a miracle. When he does this, say to Aaron, take your staff and throw it down on the ground in front of Pharaoh, and it will become a serpent. So Moses and Aaron went into Pharaoh and did what the Lord had commanded them. Aaron threw down his staff before Pharaoh and his officials, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh called in his own wise men and sorcerers, and these Egyptian magicians did the same thing with their magic. They threw down their staffs, which also became serpents, but then Aaron's staff swallowed up their staffs. Pharaoh's heart, however, remained hard. He still refused to listen, just as the Lord had predicted. Okay, so a couple things we want to look at here. As you know, this is the beginning of the miracles as God's showing a strong hand, and he's told Moses and Aaron that he was going to bring his fist down against Egypt and Pharaoh. But let's look at the situation that we read today. As you think about this and you look at it, God asked Moses and Aaron to go in and do something that he already knew Pharaoh wouldn't listen to. In the human, you and I, and, I guess I won't say you. How about if I just talk about me for a second and you can relate if you want to? Sometimes God asks us to do stuff, but he already knows it won't bring about the results that he's actually looking for. So, we sit back and we look and say, you're God, so why can't we just get to the end of the line and do what you already know you're going to do and accomplish something that actually matters? Because you see, as we would view this story, the serpent ate their serpents that they made. Two things I want us to see. The enemy does have power, and we can't just believe in miracles, because the enemy can perform miracles too. We have to know the God we serve. That's critical and important for you and I. And don't be deceived by miraculous signs or amazing actions or speeches or anything. We know who God is and we need to follow him. Second thing I want to see in that is this, that, what you and I may see as kind of meaningless or pointless, because God's sending them with a message and he's asking them to do something that already knows Pharaoh's not going to do, that, our obedience is critical and we're learning stuff the whole time. So as we would view this, I and as we read the story, that Moses and Aaron become more and more emboldened, and they believe God is going to do exactly what God says he's going to do each time they're sent with a message. And so today, even though you may go and speak to someone that God already knows isn't going to listen, it's still planting seeds and it's still being obedient to God. So whatever God's asking you to do today, our obedience is critical to do that. We need to be faithful because we have no idea what may come down the road as a result of this. All right? There will be a moment in time as we progress forward that the magicians themselves will declare that God is God. So God is up to something, even though it seems futile and doesn't seem like anything is going to happen. Let's be faithful today in doing what God has asked us to do and not worry about the results. Leave the results to God, for it is he alone that can bring about the results anyway. Just be faithful. God bless you today.